Sehetepibret Sevesektaui, also Sehetepibret I or Sehetepibret II, depending on the scholar, was an Egyptian pharaoh of the 13th dynasty during the early Second Intermediate period, possibly the 5th or 10th king of the dynasty. Chronological position. The position of Sehetepibret Sevesektaui within the 13th dynasty is not entirely clear. In the Turin canon, a king list redacted in the early Ramesside period, 2 kings are listed with the name Sehetepibret, both in column 7, which mainly lists kings of the 13th dynasty. The first Sehetepibret appears as the 4th king of the dynasty, and the other is as 8th. Therefore, the exact chronological position of Sehetepibret Sevesektaui cannot be ascertained using only the Turin canon. According to the Egyptology scheme Reihold and Darrell Baker, Sehetepibret Sevesektaui was in fact the 10th king of the dynasty, reigning for 2 years from 1783 BC until 1781 BC. They believe that the first Sehetepibret is an error resulting from the corruption of the name of Hetepibret Kemau Siharnetie Heritef. They further propose that the author of the list did not include 2 kings, Nerikare and Amenikhenmau, thereby artificially making Sehetepibret Sevesektaui the 8th king when he was the 10th. On the other hand, Detlef Franke and Jurgen von Beckerath see Sehetepibret Sevesektaui as the first Sehetepibret listed in the Turin canon and thus as 5th king of the dynasty. Franke and von Beckerath both identified the second Sehetepibret with Hotepibret Kemau Siharnetie Heritef. Attestations. For a long time, Sehetepibret was known only from the Turin canon and from a single lapis lazuli cylinder seal. The seal of unknown provenance was bought by a private collector in Cairo and finally sold in 1926 to the Metropolitan Museum of Art, where it is now on display. The seal bears Sehetepibret's prenomen and is dedicated to Hathor, Lady of Byblos. The seal is further inscribed with the name in cuneiform of a governor of Byblos named Yakin Ilu. The archaeologist William Albright has tentatively identified Yakin Ilu with the governor Yakin, attested on a stele discovered in Byblos and depicting his son Yantinu, seated on a throne next to the Neferhotep, the first Cartouches. If Albright's hypothesis is correct, then Sehetepibret would be 1 generation removed from Neferhotep I. Gebelzeit, the principal contemporary attestation of Sehetepibret, is a stela published in 1980 and discovered earlier at Gebelzeit by the Red Sea, where galena mines were located. The stela bears the name of a king Sehetepibret together with the Horus name Sevesektaui. The stela, contemporary with his reign, further confirms the existence of this king. Marais points out that the stela shows his prenomen was Sevant Yendre, and that there was 2 kings with this prenomen, the name Sehetepibret being used as a nomen in this case. Note that his predecessor also is attested at Gebelzeit with the stela. Lisht, in addition, 2 scarab seals found in debris from the North Pyramid Cemetery at El Lisht bear the name Sehetepibret, written without a cartouche or royal title. A virtually identical scarab was also found in Tel El Ayul in Middle Bronze Age context, paralleling the Second Intermediate period in Egypt. Whether these refer to the same individual is not certain.